Well, you might have seen them. Special gyms seem to be popping up across Central Texas right now that focus on one specific type of workout called Crossfit. It's become the fastest growing form of organized fitness. And this afternoon, our fitness buff Cody Butler from Heat Boot Camp is here, along with Adrian Rampal, manager of CrossFit Austin. Good afternoon to both of you.
Hi.
Hello.
So, Cody, you've been doing your research on this.
I have actually spent some time with this as my coach. She was my coach for about 45 days. And, you know, CrossFit has become one of the most popular fitness programs across the world, with affiliates opening up gyms on a daily basis. And with that ever-increasing popularity, the scrutiny has started to come unfolding on the safety of the CrossFit programming. So Adrian's going to talk a little bit about, is CrossFit safe for everyone?
Great question, Cody. You know, as popularity grows and more coaches are getting into CrossFit across the nation, there's going to be the good and the bad. And we like to look at it as a bell curve. You know, you think about it, there's going to be about 20% that are excellent, about 60% that are average, and then probably about 20% that are poor as it relates to coaching.
Right.
And that's true with every profession, right? Every trainer, every boot camp, etc.
Correct.
And so with that, not all CrossFit gyms, not all CrossFit affiliates are created equally. So as it relates to safety, it's a really hard question to answer because it's not black and white.
Right.
You know, it really comes down to, I think, two things. The programming, who's responsible for the programming in the gym, and most importantly, the trainers in the gym that bring the programming alive and are actually working with the people. What are their qualifications and how are they doing when it comes to making sure people are safe, but also training well?
Correct.
So.
And, you know, a lot of the programming, CrossFit puts a high emphasis on powerlifting movements and what we would consider high-risk movements, and encouraging their members to do them, you know, as fast as they possibly can.
Right.
You know, is that really a safe form of exercise?
Yeah, it can be. I think it just depends on the skill level of someone coming in, right? So, you know, at CrossFit Austin, we have levels of things that our clients participate in, right? Someone coming in off the street, they're not going to go right into just performing, you know, snatching above head.
It's not going to see what, like on ESPN, the CrossFit Games.
Exactly. It's not CrossFit
Okay.
Games. First CrossFit workout, not CrossFit Games.
Right.
You know, you're going to do a beginner's course. There's going to be a fundamentals course. CrossFit Austin, we also take all of our new clients through an hour introductory session where we're taking a look at their movement. We use the functional movement screening tool. But then there's going to be the beginner's course, and then there's benchmarks throughout that beginner's course that they accomplish before they go in, and they're producing or performing at a higher level. And then we have athletes that come in and they do CrossFit as competitors as well, so more for sport versus for fitness.
Right, and I think that's what a lot of people in the community see, are these extreme athletes coming in, just like what you saw on the segment before, of them doing upside down handstands, and someone may say, oh, there's no way I could do that, but there's actually a lot of things that occur on the back end before they can even progress to get into a class that would even demonstrate those types of movements.
Absolutely. And you know, at CrossFit Austin and most CrossFit boxes, the program that is put up on the board, the workout for the day, it's up to the trainer to scale that down to the skill level of the people who are coming in for that class. So everything's scalable so that people can do it according to their skill level and still get the work in.
Right. Yeah. So what would you recommend for someone that's looking to join a CrossFit box? Like, how would they do their research? What are questions they should be asking?
I would say absolutely be critical.
Okay.
I mean, first and foremost, you know, it's an investment. CrossFit's not cheap.
Right.
I'm sure we all know.
It's not.
It's not. And so be critical, ask questions, do your research. Like I said before, I think that, you know, CrossFit gyms are only as good as the coaches that it's compiled of, excuse me. And so go in, take an introductory class if they offer one, and if they don't, that should be a red flag. And ask questions about the programming. The coaches should be able to answer the questions about what it is that they're going to be doing that day. So be critical.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And I've had the, you know, as I said, I had the fortunate ability to spend about a month and a half with the staff there, and definitely I saw a high level of expectation that were put on the members and the athletes coming in, and I think that's something for the community to know, is if you're going to participate into CrossFit, is, as you said, be critical. Get to know what they're going to bring to the table for you as a member.
Absolutely. Okay, Cody, Adrian, I've got to catch you off right there, but very good information for us at noon about CrossFit. Very popular these days.
Thank you.